Voltamos, galerinha, já é a próxima. 21 aqui. Mais dificilzão. E lá vamos nós. No vídeo passado, a última. Fechamos faltando 10 minutos. Geralmente é mais, que é mais fácil. Ah, vamos lá. A bomba e o primeiro socorro policial.
Heading to operational area.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
On the move. On.
Ready. Understood. Listening. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Awaiting.
Ready. On my way. On the moving out. Ready. Listening. Task completed.
New orders received.
Will do. Awaiting. Understood. Task completed. Ready. Entering vehicle. Ready. Got it. Ready. Returning to base.
Listening.
Listening. Returning to base.
Oh, returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Destination. Awaiting moving out.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
On the scene.
Setting down crew.
Listen.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Ready.
Ready. On the move. Got it. Listen. Entering vehicle. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Entering vehicle. Awaiting returning to base. Ready. Moving out.
List. Returning to base. Task completed. Awaiting returning to...
Listening. Got it. Listening.
Await destination.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the scene.
Task.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area.
Heading to operate. Listening.
Awaiting will do. Awaiting.
Listening. Understood.
On the scene.
Ready.
Ready. Understood. Ready.
Listening. Got it. On the move. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task completed. Listening. Task completed. Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Listening. Got it. Returning to vehicle. Will do. Waiting instruction. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting understood. Will do. Awaiting
Ready. Understood.
on the move. Ready. Got it. Ready. Vehicle on the move. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Arrived at... Ready. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Ready.
Listening. Got it.
On the move. On the scene. On the scene. Arrived at destination. Listening. Returning to base. Ready.
Awaiting instruction. On my way.
Awaiting and
Listening. I'm on the move. Understood.
New orders received.
returning to vehicle. Awaiting. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Got it.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Tô pronto pra fase.
Listening. Returning. Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Ready. On the move. Listening. Got it. Heading to operational area. On the scene. On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Listening. Will do. Ready. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction. Got it. On the move. Heading to the operational area. Task completed. Ready. Will do. On the scene. On the scene. Listening. Got it. Await.
Listening. Will do.
Ready.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting instruct. Understood. Ready. Will do. Task completed. Listening. Got it. Awaiting. Understood. Ready. Will do.
Task completed. Awaiting. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting instructions.
Task.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Awaiting. Returning to. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Got it.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination. Awaiting.
Ready. Understood.
Listening.
Ready. Understood.
Arrived at await.
Ready. Got it.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed. Task completed. Waiting and returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
On the move. Listening. Understood. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Returning to... Entering vehicle.
Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Wind direction change. West.
Moving out. Awaiting instructions. On the scene. Listening. Returning to base. Ready.
Task completed.
On the move. Listening. Task completed. Returning to base. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Moving out. On the scene. On the scene.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instruction. Got it. Arrived at destination. Listening. Understood. Awaiting it.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Heading to operational area. Taking damage. On the... Will do.
3 é mais rápido.
Task completed. Awaiting... Got it. Listening. Understood. Ready. Will do. Got it.
Yes.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Awaiting... Understood. Listening. Will do. Got it. Ready. Understood. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening. Understood. Task complete. Will do. Got it. Ready. Understood. Awaiting... Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
On the move. Heading to Listening. Returning to vehicle. Understood. Arrive. On the move. Listening. Ready.
Ready. Got it.
Awaiting.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Listening. Destination confirmed.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Calma. Cheio.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Vehicle on the move.
Listening.
On the scene.
Listening. Task. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Volta.
Task complete.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Sucesso. Questão de eletricidade pro bombeiro. É a segunda estrela ou não? Não. Rapaz, será que consegue subir mais um nível aí agora? Nível 12, 14. Tem que ir no 14.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrived at destination.
On the move. Heading to operation.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Awaiting.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting.
Listening. Will do. On the scene.
Awaiting Moving out. On my way.
Ready.
Ready. I'm on the move.
Tá todo mundo lá no conclusão.
Task completed.
Got it.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions.
Task.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning.
Listening. Understood.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready.
A ambulância vai entrar.
Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Base.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. Taking damage. On the scene. On the scene. On the move. Listening. Got it. Taking damage. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Arrived at destination.
Taking damage. On the scene.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Taking damage. On the move. Will do.
Task completed.
Task completed. Got it.
Task completed. Awaiting instruct. Will do. Listening. Got it. Awaiting and returning to base. On the move. Taking damage.
Listening. Got it. Understood.
Ready. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Listening. Listening. Will do.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Task completed. Heading to operational.
Listening. Returning to...
Awaiting. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Listening. Got it. Listening.
Listening. Got it. Await. Returning to base.
On the move.
On the move.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Awaiting returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Listening. Moving out. On the scene.
Ready.
Task completed.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task complete.
Oh, entering vehicle.
Caramba.
Listening.
Listening. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base.
Red. Returning to base.
Wind direction change. West.
Listening. On the move. On the move. Ready. Will do. Listening. Understood.
On the move.
Ready.
Ready. Understood. On the scene.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Await.
Listening. Moving out.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to...
Listening. Returning to base. Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Listening. Understood. Ready. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Will do. Ready. Returning to... Listen. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Task on the move. Ready. Understood. Awaiting instructions. On the scene.
Listening. Understood.
Caramba.
Arrive. Ready.
Ready. Moving out. On the move. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Task completed. Returning to vehicle.
On the scene. Awaiting. Understood. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Listening. Vehicle on the move.
Task. Listening.
Listening. Will do. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Ready.
Ready. On my way.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Task. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruct. Will do.
Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Deixa eu ir a você, né?
Returning to base.
Já é a terceira.
Listening.
Deixa eu ver.
Returning to base.
Fazer mais uma missãozinha. Caramba.
An emergency has been completed.
Treino de eficiência do impulso de içamento. Engenheiro. Proteção contra armas de fogo guindaste. Proteção corpo a corpo médio. Proteção corpo a corpo médio. 80 extra para ser reivindicado com modo alerta ativo. Esse aqui. Beleza. Passamos por level 7. H19.
Heading to operational area.
On the move. Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Heading to operational area.
Heading to operate. Awaiting
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Ready.
Ready. Got it. On the move.
On the scene.
Task completed. On the...
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Entering vehicle. Listen.
Awaiting. Will do. Listening. Will do. Ready. Understood.
Red. Returning. Enter. Returning to vehicle.
Red. Returning to base. Await. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Listen.
Listening. Moving out.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Task. Entering vehicle.
New orders received.
Will do.
Listening.
Will do.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Listening.
Heading to the operational area. Heading to operational area. On the move. Ready. Vehicle on the move. Listening. Destination. Wait.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Ready. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Arrived at destination. Listening. Vehicle on the move. Ready. Moving out. Awaiting instruction. Got it. Listening. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base. Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting got it. Listening. Vehicle on the move. Arrived at destination. Understood. Ready. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Moving out. Understood. On the scene. Task heading to operational area.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions.
Task
Got it.
Oh, listening. Will do.
Ready. On my way. Listening.
awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening. Will do. Ready. Understood. Oh, returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. Moving out. Returning to vehicle.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Returning.
Listening.
Listening. Understood.
Ready.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Vehicle on the move. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task.
Listening. Will do.
Chamou o bombeiro ali.
On the move. Listening. On my way. Await.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
On the scene.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base. Task
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
listening. On my way.
Task completed.
Heading to operational.
Await. Returning to base.
Volta ao.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listen.
Ready. Will do.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. Moving out.
Ready. Destination confirmed. Vehicle on the move. Ready. Task returning.
Listening. Got it.
New orders received.
Returning to base. On the move.
On the move. Awaiting. Returning to base.
On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting.
Awaiting. Will do. Listen.
Listening. Will do.
I'm under attack. On the scene. Await.
Ready. Got it. On the move. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting
Listening. Returning. Entering vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. On the move.
Ready. Returning to base.
Red. Returning to base. Listening. On the move. Got it. Listening.
Listening.
On.
Will do.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Vehicle on the move. Listening. Destination confirmed. Arrived at destination.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting.
New orders received.
Moving.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the move.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Listening. Got it.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed. Listen. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listen. Returning to base. On the move. Awaiting instruction. Got it. Awaiting moving out. Arrived at destination. Vehicle on the move.
Ready. Moving out.
On the scene. Ready.
Ready. I'm on the move.
Ready. On the scene.
Returning to base.
Ready.
Listening.
Listening.
Seja a quarta, tá de boa.
Task returning to vehicle.
Awaiting it. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task complete.
Listening. Returning to base.
Pronto. Fechou o pacote. 11% ali, muito bom. Vou botar uma...
An emergency has been completed.
Proteção contra eletricidade, carro de engenharia. Corpo a corpo, carro de engenharia, explosivo, carro de engenharia. Pronto. Pronto, aqui a gente vai encerrando mais essa parte aqui do... é a vontade que dá de ir lá, mas a gente vai encerrando por aqui esta live. Valeu, curta, comenta e compartilhe canal do YouTube o Leão Portal. Estamos aqui sempre, tentar seguir aqui umas publicações segunda, quarta e sexta. O melhor horário é meio-dia, meio-dia 15. Eu tenho visto a frequência de horário no canal. Então é isso aí, valeu, fui!